Hey folks, it's your boy Quincy, and today I'll speak on the topic of my failures in life. Let me start. My first failure in life is that when I was 6 years old back in 1988, I failed to ride a bike. My uncle Peter was teaching me to ride a bike with my cousin Timothy, and we used to ride a bike in Fizzy Park near where they used to live. And so many times, every time I got onto a bike, I kept falling down because I lost my balance. And my uncle Peter said, "Oh, Quincy, come on, get up! No, keep riding the bike, keep on going, keep on doing it. You could do it." And it went on for about a few months of that in 1988 when I was 6 years old. And one day, I got on a bike, I started riding it without losing my balance. And when I was riding it and I was going further down the park, my uncle Peter said, "Oh, come on, Quincy, go on, keep on, carry on, you could do it, Quincy, come on." And yeah, at the age of 6, I learned how to ride a bike without losing my balance. And ever since then, I always know how to ride a bike. So basically, that was my first failure in life, but I turned it into a positive in that I learned how to ride a bike at age 6 in 1988. My second failure in life is that when I was in primary school in Lower Edmonton in North London, in year 5, that's the third year in primary school. When I was in my second primary school in North London, Edmonton, North London, we had to go swimming every morning, or each like 2-3 mornings a week. Well, the coach used to drive us from Rome Avenue, West Live, to Edmonton Green Swimming Pool. Anyone who's from Edmonton, who's around my age, 39, 40, around that time, please drop the comments below if a school made you go swimming in year 5. So part of the curriculum, part of the criteria is that we had to learn to swim at the age of 9 in year 5 in 1991, and I didn't know how to swim to save my life, and it took me a year to learn how to swim. Yeah, but what happened was, yeah, you got all these, you got four. When you go swimming, you got 4 awards. Yeah, for the confidence award, yeah, you got yellow ribbon, which means that that's the basic one. That's the first one. Is that you can swim at 9 meters at any style at the shallow end of the swimming pool. Yeah, the short shallow end of the swimming pool. Um, the second one of the confidence awards is the green ribbon. Yeah. And the requirement to get your green ribbon is that you safe entry swivel. You swim 20 meters at any style, and that's like start from deep end to go to shallow end. Um, and you tread water for 1 minute. And you go down water and tread water. You go inside the water and tread for 1 minute. Yeah. So that's the green. That's the second confidence. That's the second confidence award, the green ribbon. Yeah. And you got the 2 skill awards, the red ribbon and the blue award. Yeah. So the red ribbon is the third award you get. Yeah. And the red ribbon is that you swim 22 meters on the front and the back. You tread water for 2 minutes. You do safe jump, and you exit the pool without using the steps. So that's how you achieve the red ribbon, yeah. And the blue ribbon, which is the hardest one to do, yeah. You go in a special deep end swimming pool. You just got like a jump. You jump off the whatever they call that, jump off the thing of the swimming pool, yeah. So you jump off that little the plank bit of the swimming pool to the deep end, yeah. So you plunge, dive, holding, glide, swim. Sorry. So start again. You plunge, dive. You plunge, dive, holding, glide. You swim 75 meters using 2 strokes, which conform to the ASA regulations. You tread water for 2 minutes. You tread water for one minute with both hands waving. You pick up object from the bottom of the pool with a minimum depth of 1 meter, and you exit the swimming pool without using any stairs or whatever. And it took me a year to swim. It took me a year to swim. In the end, I achieved my yellow ribbon certificate, swimming certificate awards. And I was pretty pleased about that because I found out swimming at the age of 10 in 1992, when I was in year 6. In my last year at primary school, in the fourth and final year at primary school. And what my primary school did, we had an assembly, and we had a special assembly held for me to show that about not giving up is based on not giving up in life, and whatever failures you go through, you never give up, and you always just try harder and achieve achieve your goals in life. So at the age of 10, I learned how to swim, and they had a special assembly for me And in that assembly, they gave me a big clap and round of applause because this guy is such a tough guy. He never gave up in his swimming dreams. He learned how to swim. He got his certificates to prove it, and so on. So that's how I solved that failure in life. That's the second failure. I solved that by learning to swim, and ever since then I know how to swim. I've been swimming since I was 15, going 16 in year 11, and that was like 24 years ago now. Coming nearly 40. I'll never lose my skill of how to swim, because swim you need to learn to swim, especially if you go on a boat trip holidays, something like that. So it's good to learn to swim when you're little boy, because then that skill will never leave you. Even if you're like in your 30s and 40s, yeah, you might be rusty about swimming, but once you're in the pool, your swimming skills kick in, and you'll be alright. And I thank God I learned to swim at the age of 10. Going 11 in year 6 in the last year of primary school. So I finally learned how to swim, and I'm really pleased with my achievement. So that's the second failure in life that turned into positive. The fourth failure in life, my fourth failure in life, is when I was 16 years old in 1998, when I got my GCSE exam results. I failed my GCSEs. I mean, when I failed, I didn't get one C grade, yeah. I got seven GCSEs with all DCG grades, yeah. And especially my English and maths, I got 2 E's and a G. So I got 2 E's in English language and English literature. I got G maths. And all my, like I said, in my GCSEs, I got 7 GCSEs, DCG, all DCG grades, yeah. So I failed my exams. I didn't fail. I mean, like every grade from A star to G, still a pass grade, yeah. But I failed to get a C grade, so I still got pass grades nevertheless. But I didn't get any C grade. I got all 7 DCG grades, yeah. And in particular, my English and maths, I got two E's and G. Like I said, I got English, I got 2 E, I got E, I got E, the English language, E English literature, I got G maths, yeah. So I stay on sixth form for another year to resit my English language, English literature, and maths GCSEs, yeah. And in my resit year at the age of 17, I got 3 C grades, yeah, in English language, English literature, and maths, yeah. So I'm pretty pleased about that at age 17 in the year of 1999, alongside achieving my GMQ Foundation Leisure Children course, yeah. So when I left my second school, age 17, after year 6th form, yeah, I left school 3 C's, English language, English literature, and maths, and the rest of my GCSE at D's and E grades, and plus my GMQ Foundation in Leisure Children pass grades, yeah. So I'm pretty pleased about resitting my exam and passing it. So resitting my exam and passing it. So that's my third failure in life, and I turned that failure into a positive, and I got my GCSEs, the one I needed in the end. So that's the third failure in life. The fourth failure in life is that I failed my GMQ intermediate business exams at the age of 18 in early 2001. Yeah, I failed my marketing exam and my finance exam. Because what happened was, yeah, we had the mock tests, the mock exams in the finance exam and the marketing exam. Yeah, they were multiple choice, yeah. And in my multiple choice mock exams, my GMQ intermediate business mock exams, yeah, I got 2 merit grades, yeah. So because I blitzed it, I got 2 merit grades for my 2 exams, yeah. I didn't bother revising for my real exam. I took the piss basically. I took the mickey. I took the piss. I took it for quite thinking, yeah, if I've done well my mock exams, my 2 mock exams, my marketing exams, and my finance exam, I'm gonna do well in the real exam, yeah. But what happened was the real exam is that I didn't bother revising, and it was written. It was instead of being multiple choice exam, which I thought it would be. It was a written exam. I didn't bother revising nothing. I thought, yeah, I could just do it by photographic memory. And unfortunately, I failed both the exams, yeah. And I didn't bother resitting the exams, is because that I hate exams. And what I did was, instead of resitting my exam, what I did was, yeah, because in the GMQ intermediate business course, or any GMQ intermediate course, you have 6 units, yeah. You have four units of with coursework here, and 2 units of exams, yeah. Because I didn't bother resit my GMQ intermediate business exams, yeah. What I did was I got top grades in my other 4 units. So in my other 4 units, yeah, I got 3 merits. No, I'll tell you, like, so let's start again. I got 3 distinctions, 1 merit, yeah, which gave me overall merit grade, which is the equivalent of four B grades at GCSEs. So I got my four B grade GCSE equivalent qualification through my GMK Intermediate business course at merit grade. So I done well in my GMK Intermediate business course, and obviously I finished college I finished Harder College in 2001 at age 19. So that's how I saw that problem. The fifth failure in my life is that I failed my two university exams in the first year, the second year of my university course, my foundation degree university course year. In the first year, I failed my research business data exam, and when that first year finished, in on August 2011, when I finished my first year at university at the age of 29, I resat my research business data exam and passed it. Yeah, because in my first exam, I got 20. I got 20. I got 20. I only got 23% because what it was, because I got 51% because I got 51% in my coursework. Yeah, all I needed was 32% exam to pass. Yeah, and I missed that by 9 months by getting 23%. Yeah, so in my exam research in the end of my first year at university, in my university West London, I got the grade I need. I got the 32% I need to pass my research business exam and progress to the second year at university. Yeah, that was in 2011 when I finished my first year at university. Yeah, so in my second year at university, yeah, I failed my I failed my second exam, my managing business operation exam, and I failed that twice. I failed the first time, but luckily that was avoided because we were doing the exam in March, I think March, April 2012. I was a second year at university doing my foundation degree. It was voided. It was voided because we had a lot of distraction. We had a lot of outside noise when we do our exam, so that got cancelled. Yeah, so I resat it again in the second year in 2012, and I failed it again. So in my third year at university, my third year, my foundation degree, business management course, I resat it again, managing business operation exam, and I passed it. And also I failed my course, I failed my work-based learning level 4. I failed that twice in my first year, second year, or my university degree course, my foundation degree business management course. But in the third year, I resat that, and I resat my managing business operations exam at the same time, and I passed them both with flying colours. I got the 4% I needed to pass, so I scraped by 40%, which is like a C grade university level. So I'm pretty happy with that. And yeah, I'm pleased that I passed my university exam resits, as well as my coursework resit that I failed twice. So that's the fifth failure in life that I corrected in the future. The sixth failure in my life, and the final failure in my life, is again at university. In my fourth and final year at university, I was doing my foundation. In my fourth and final year at university, I was doing my BA Honours Business Studies degree, top up degree. In my fourth and final year, I failed my dissertation based on motivation in my workplace. I failed it, and had I passed it, had I passed that, I would have graduated from my BA on this business studies degree in 2014. In November 2014, I would have got my degree grade in September 2014. My final degree grade September 2014. In November 2014, so I would have got my final. I'll start again. I would have got my final degree grade in September with my certificate in September 2014, and I had my graduation in September 2014. Because going off topic, in my foundation degree, the fifth failure I had in life, yeah, when I passed my two exam resits and my one of my coursework year, I got my final foundation degree results. I got my foundation degree business management final result in September 2013, and had my graduation in November 2013. I graduated my foundation degree business management course with a pass grade, and a pass grade in foundation degree level is like a C grade university level, because a distinction is equivalent to a distinction grade at foundation degree level is equivalent to A. A merit grade is equivalent to B, and a pass grade is equivalent to C. So basically, I've got a C grade university level pass grade. And going back to my final failure in life, obviously I failed my dissertation in August 2014. So I had to stay on for another 6 months. So between September to February, I had to resit my dissertation and coursework at the University of West London. So it took long enough to do it and finally do it and pass it. So basically, I started in the September, and after work, I had to go to university after work, or do my coursework in my workplace. In my last law firm job I had to work hard to do my dissertation. Like I'm a dissertation supervisor, make sure I do it right and properly. So between September to January, that 5 month period, I was working my fucking arse off here to get my dissertation so I could pass it. And I passed it, and so I entered my last piece of coursework, dissertation coursework, in January 25th, 2015. Yeah, and on the 12th of February 2015, I got my final degree result. I got a third class honours degree, which is like a C grade at university level, because obviously a first is like an A star at university level. A two one's like an A. A two is like a B, and a third class honours degree is like a C. So I'll recap that. A first class honours degree is like an A star university level. Yeah. A 2-1 degree level honours degree is like a A. A 2-2 degree is like a B, and a third class honours degree is like a C grade. So I got like 2 C grade university level. Yeah. And added that, so I got my final degree grade in the 12th of February, no, the 12th of February 2015. On the 13th February 2015, I got my official be on his bachelor's degree from the University of London in 13th February 2015, and on the end of July 2015, I had my university graduation at Wembley Stadium. And it was just a nice way of saying goodbye to my education. I took my stepmom with me, and I had a really good day. So it was a nice hot sunny day. And then obviously had my first university graduate at Wembley Stadium in November 2013. So yeah, so that's my failures in life and how I rectified them and how I put it right and put it correct. Yeah, just guys, any failure you go through life, don't give up. Just always keep on going until you achieve whatever result you achieve in life, whatever dream you've got in life. Achieve your dream. Never give up. Even if you have setbacks and failures, that's part of life. That's part of growing up, and that's part of life. You never give up on dream, and never give up hope, and always be true to yourself. Yeah, and I'm living proof that anything can be possible in life. Yeah, any failure you go through, look, if you saw my failures just now, I just read that to you. Any failure that you go through, never ever give up in life. Always fight for your dream, fight for your life, and whatever ambition goal in life, always go set and achieve it, and you'll be fine. Anyway, today I'm in Palmer's Green Brooklyn Park. Here's the view. Yeah. And I've also got a nice Chevy Coke, bottled Chevy Coke. There you go. Yeah, so my final message to you, my final message to you guys, yeah, never ever give up hope, never give up in what you want to achieve in life. Any failure you encounter, just work hard and achieve that goal, and you'll be fine. Anyway, if you like this message, please subscribe. I'm out.